Oh man. I'm gonna fix this real quick. And gotta change this. Give me 1 second so I can fix some stuff. I have no idea what happened, but OBS stopped working for me. So I gotta fix all of that. I have no idea why it happened. But OBS was not happy with me. And almost immediately, upon me starting it, just stopped it. As you could probably have seen, it just stopped. Alright, and that's that. Alright, let's get back into it. So we'll be taking it, we're picking up where we left off. Just got done getting the music box. I put it here, yep. And now we gotta go take that back to the, collector. So we'll start off with our journey back to him. Yeah, I have no idea what happened there. It pretty much started, OBS said nothing was happening. When I looked at it, it pretty much started and stopped in the same frame. So, hopefully this fixes it. But, look at the dolphins. But yeah, I don't know what happened there. A little annoying, but hopefully I fixed it. And hopefully there's no further issues. And I can just sit back, relax, do some fishing with the Lovecraftian demons of the deep, and get more stuff done. Oh, I gotta get it out of the storage. Right, return. So you've returned. I wasn't sure you were coming back. He dragged the massive music box into the room, gouging the wooden floorboards beneath it. The collector doesn't seem to mind. He's focused on the box. You found it. You found this at the cliffs, didn't you? Yes. Ah, excellent. This should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me. He selects one of the silver ribbons trailing from the crimson-bound book, opening it to some unseen page. Turning to catch the dim light, he whispers words on the page. After a few seconds, you feel your stomach drop suddenly, as though thrown high by a wave. He closes the book, turns his attention back to you. We have unlocked Manifest. Now, there are yet more relics to find. Keep looking. The reef at Stella Basin may have caught and accumulated some wreckage. Search around that area. Now mark the location on your map, where you can begin your search. Anything else? What did Manifest do? Use of these words will induce a trance-like state. While in this state, time will pass in the blink of an eye. When it is over, you will find yourself here. As always, I caution against overusing this. Selectively and strategically utilize it when you need it most. Are there other powers you wish to know more about? No, we don't have any more. So now we're off to Stellar Basin. Got anything else? Could probably go to town. Really, I should go dredge for upgrade parts. I don't know how much. And check all the crab pots I had. There's a lot to do back here. But, yep. Alright. So this is gonna, yeah, there's gonna be a lot here. Alright, so hopefully this can earn me a pretty penny. And then, we can do a little bit of dredging. Get the stuff needed for a boat upgrade. Hopefully finish and fully upgrade our boat. The lighthouse keeper is waiting for you on the dock, looking displeased. I saw you sailing out towards the horizon, crossing that deep expanse. You really think that's wise? Nothing happened. What's the problem? It feels a bit like tempting fate, does it not? Things are bad enough around here without your provocations. Abruptly, she walks away. Her eyes scan the water as she walks along the dock. Interesting. Yeah, I need 2 planks. So I have to go dredging for 2 planks. Lousy weather lately. Almost makes you not want to get out of bed. But you and I, we've got to do it, eh? For what keeps people from going hungry. I guess. I haven't been here in a while. So I guess you guys have been starving. It's kind of tough. But now I'm back. We can do a little bit of business. Assuming that my crab pots have caught pretty much everything they could catch. And I should be getting a fine little chunk of change for doing the, for upgrading the boat and getting that level 2 hull. Hopefully that will allow us to more... No, I already was here. Yeah, I know. You've told me that before. Hopefully, when we upgrade the boat finally, we will be able to go and fish for larger, more expensive fish more reliably. I'm gonna have to repair all these crab pots. Hopefully the seagulls don't get your catch, those blasted pests. I've been running into seagulls. I don't think they can touch me. I think I'm safe. There's no seagulls here. So, of course it's starting to turn night. Hopefully I can grab all these, go get them repaired, and then we can, as we leave tomorrow, dump these all back out. Make a little bit of money for when we come back, and not get eaten by some demon. Yeah, we'll repair these crab pots, go back out tomorrow, and hopefully we can get out to the basin. Yeah, I got that. So now we can fish mangrove. Although I haven't found anywhere to catch mangrove. Yeah, there's nowhere I know where mangrove would be, really. I guess we can finally get a better light. Yeah, these are the same thing. Or no, that's not what I would. Yeah, I've got a large... We're sitting on quite the chunk of money. So we can kind of get a lot done. And we can start reading that. Take it... So we gotta go there. So I think... I guess we can see what's over here, and then if there's nothing there, we can use that new ability to teleport back here and dredge around the back to get some of that the wood we need, and then upgrade the boat if there's nothing down there at the basin. I'll just have to see what it's like over there. But first, yeah, so now we've got Manifest. First, I gotta go dump all these crab pots right out here. So that when we come back, let's do haste for now. So that when we come back, we have a whole bunch of crab waiting for us that we can make money off of. So firstly, we're gonna go see what's going on over here. And then after that, if there's nothing over here that we can use to upgrade the boat, or if we can't already... Because I take it there's gonna be some steps before we can get the next relic. At least that would make logical sense, because that's how it was when I was trying to get the music box when it was behind the barrier, and it unlocked the ability for us to get explosives. This does not look like... Cool, we got a doubloon. It's not planks, but it's worth money. By the looks of it, it might be over here, which is where the mangrove is. Which would make that... Okay, we got a goblet. Which would make that, mangrove rod worth something. Let's see what this is. What in the world is this? Alright, I can't fish that. I don't have abyssal. But I have no idea what that is. Does this sunken boat have any planks for us? Looks like it has metal. I was about to say it looked like it. A little early. I'm gonna say it looked like it had treasures. So that gives me... because I don't know how much will be here. I don't really need the metal, but it'll be nice to just have it for upgrading the boat instead of coming back out looking for it later, I guess. Oh. I took too long. So it looks like there's something there. Hopefully that's a dock. Hopefully. So it is this way. It looks like we can grab this note. And hopefully I can sneak right up in here. Whatever this is. And... laboratory. Well, time's not going to advance, so I might as well check it out. The laboratory is in ruins, with equipment and research papers strewn about the place. Where do you want to look? Open the cupboards. You check the cupboards. Research part. You empty the cupboards. Where do you want to look? Equipment on the table. There's some strange-looking prototype parts on the table, but you can't seem to use them. You can't see any use for them right now. On the other side of the table, you find hastily scrawled note. It reads, "Not safe. Expect retaliation imminently. Evacuate to fort." You want to look. Look around the floor. You look around the floor. There are cracks in the base of the structure that glow to large gashes as you follow them along to the walls. Something extremely large and powerful created these holes. You slowly reach your arm into one. I guess it paid off, but it doesn't seem like a great idea. You pluck an item from the gouge in the floor. Where do you want to look? I guess that's it. Can the generator do anything? An old generator spurts and ticks over. Guess not. So I've got 2 research parts. So that's abyssal. I guess I gotta unlock. This is a large trawling net. I don't really use it though. 12 per day. Should probably start unlocking this stuff. But I haven't used it yet. And I'm finding more fish. So I think I'm gonna unlock this so that I can start getting down to these. Unless, I don't know how you unlock this, to be honest, but I assume somehow. I would assume it has something to do with the prototype parts. Although I'm not 100% on that. But I would assume the prototype parts would play into that, assuming that there's not an actual link in the tree to it. What the hell? So I don't know how I would dredge, cause yeah, it's out in the middle. I don't know how I would dredge that, cause I clearly can't. Yeah, I can't go over that. Interesting. What's this? Yeah, so that... Yeah, as I figured. Okay, we're gonna have to figure out something. I assume the research lab is gonna play a part into that? Alright, this is the traveling merchant. Got more scrap metal to dump here. More random chunks of loot. Need wood. Need wood badly. Not really badly, but it'd be nice. Is there any around here? Anything on the edges? Anything I can get to without being dragged into whatever that is? Okay, wait. Is that wood? It is wood. Okay. Finally. Get some of what I need. About time. Just need one more, and if I can get any more than that, it would be nice, but not necessary. Sweet. Not what I need, but appreciated. Not gonna say no to a research part, but it's not exactly what I'm looking for. Now, I assume this is the fort. When we get over there, I can read these 2 notes that I found. Why is it? Okay, that's just the sun. I'm gonna say, why is it getting crimson? Researcher. Hello. Wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? I'm a fisherman. Ah, yes. I thought you had the look. But a fisherman all the way out here? Strange. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. All the same, I've not seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help, if you had the time. What do you need help with? I need help collecting samples to study. I was originally posted at the research outpost on the interior of the basin, but it was attacked. A large creature emerged from the depths and destroyed the outpost. Now it rests in the center of the basin. I fled here and have been making do as best as I can, but I've had to leave most of my equipment behind. So now my research has come to a halt. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You may need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect all of them. Aurora jellyfish, firefly squid, and a glowing octopus. Interesting. Is there anything else? About the specimens. Okay, same thing. Tell me about yourself. Oh, okay. I don't think there's much to say. I studied biological science at Ironhaven College. It was a struggle. There were no other female students in the department that year, or the year before, or the year before that. It's hard not to feel like an outsider in an environment like that, you know? You probably don't. When I graduated, I managed to land a job at the Northern Biological Research Society, and then, well, I was posted here by myself. I thought I would relish the peace and quiet, but I miss having company. I've always had someone, or at least a pet. Out here, it's just machines. Is there anything else? This is a lot like my situation. What sort of creature attacked you? Well, I've got a sense that it was attacking the research outpost itself, rather than me specifically. I suspect it was disturbed by some of my monitoring equipment. There were dozens of machines running there, all powered by a noisy generator. It was huge, larger than any other marine species I've studied. It attacked with tentacles, so I'd guess it's some sort of octopus or squid. Or an anemone. Pardon my pronunciation. One of my research vessels was moored around the back of the station, so I managed to slip away in that while it was tearing apart the front. There was a lot of valuable data and equipment left there, but I'm not going back. I can't. I won't face it again. Is there anything else? You noticed anything else unusual since you arrived? Now that you mention it, I've been so preoccupied with the attack and having to rebuild here, I'd almost forgotten. I found these letters from my sister. She'd sent them to me while I was studying, before she... The researcher is quiet for a moment, stares off to the side. Anyway, I kept finding them amongst my papers. I don't remember packing them, but I must have. I started finding them more frequently. They turned up in my collection nets, in my sampling tubes. There were letters I'd never seen before, but they were in her writing. They were in her name. They were saying things, talking about things that happened after she died. I can't explain it. Is there anything else? That's not right. You didn't think that maybe you should... Okay, I can't research. You didn't think that maybe you should look into that. That maybe, just maybe, that's not right. Yeah, I don't know about that, man. I would not. That's strange. Although I guess so are the fish that are made out of Lovecraftian horror. So who am I to judge, I guess? What was that? There was something there. I don't know what it was, but there was something there. So I need the octopus. I'm assuming that the glowing stuff, I'm assuming pretty much all of it's at night. So I probably shouldn't have slept, but I need to go get this. It'll just be easier if I get this upgrade today, and then do a little bit of fishing and stuff, get settled here, and then go out tonight and catch everything we gotta catch. Or also, I gotta read those letters I've been picking up. Shipyard. Wrong place again. The dockyard. Alright, there we go. $500. We have a halt here too. I am all for more storage. And then probably the fishing pole so that we can... Alright, now, what were these pursuits? Yeah, so that's... Now I gotta do... messages. 14th of September, 1927. I've not written in a few days. I've been afflicted with some strange chill which conspires to fog my brain. I cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. The ink has run from some lines here, and they are illegible. While most of what was hauled up was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. A hush came over the crew as such a tantalizing discovery. I remember the next moments were with excruciating clarity. We pried it open easily. The buckling boards cracked and groaned with relief. As they splintered apart, crimson cloth spilled out onto the deck. The crashing waves rose to fill my ears. I hear them still. He stared down into the open casket and turned to me. In his eyes, I saw the void. Pages been torn off here. So they went nuts in that last one. Like, that seems to be the... shit went wrong. We are engaged to be married. He sailed us out to the very center of Stellar Basin to see the lights. We talked for hours, something we have not done in such a long time. Waiting and hoping, some time past midnight, as we were growing delirious and hysterical from our lack of sleep, the aurora shimmered in the sky, into the skies above, and I turned to see his reaction. He was already down on one knee. I cannot even remember what he said, or what I said, but I know that I said yes. The ring is beautiful, with a span of jewels going right the way around. I cannot take my eyes off it. P.S. I was not sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred at the conjunction of days. But I feel that the news is significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. But they're... okay. So... interesting. That is interesting. I believe that's all we need to do here. It is definitely intriguing. What are you? A coral grouper. That's not right. Consumed grouper. Once dazzling skin, now bleached and eroded, it barely resists. Relieved at a final end. What in the world? That's a bit grim. That's all I can get from you. That is a bit grim. To have the dialogue that the fish wants to die. Now come to think of it, that the fishmonger ate one of those. Oh my lord! Okay, these are worth it. Jeez. $200. It's crazy. Barracuda. How can I maximize? Yeah, I think that's my best bet. Yeah, that fishmonger guy, I don't know why he decided that he needed to eat one, but he did do that. Right, now that's getting dark, we should be getting to the point where I can actually catch what I'm here to catch. Yeah, so the barracuda. Definitely not worth as much. There we go. I assume I have to catch these. And hopefully I have the right stuff. Do I have the right stuff? Yes, I do. Glowing octopus. This remarkable octopus emits a light from its suckers in a swirling, twinkling pattern. I'm also going to assume you're worth a lot. You're really gonna make me Jenga for these guys. First I figured you were gonna be easy to Jenga. I'm realizing may have been wrong. I think that's enough of that. I need the other glowing stuff now. I need different glowing fish. Are these octopus or this the squid? This looks like the squid. Yes. Okay, so now I just need the, what was that final one? The... help me out here. Aurora jellyfish. I think I need the net for those. I think that's what those pink... Alright, so I need... Yeah, I'm fairly sure I need the net for them. So I'm gonna catch more... Uh-oh. Let's not go out. I'm gonna catch more squid. And then we can go and hook a net to this instead of the, we'll go hook a fishing net to this instead of my, oceanic. Because it looks like I'm not going to need that here. Oh yeah, they're worth a lot, too. Put that here. And hope now I should put a net on that. Alright, so I should tonight be able to, I assume now, when I go past the jellyfish, I will catch. So I guess this just kind of passively does it. I assume now, the, when I go past those jellyfish, the pink ones that are just kind of meandering around, that we can now catch them with the net. I would think. Because what does this net catch? Coastal. I might need that other net. I don't know. I would maybe? Oh, hello again. What do you need? I'm here for the fish. There's that, and there's that. I wonder if I can... Actually, now that I think about it, I wonder if I can now go to that research outpost and grab her, whatchamacallit, the prototype parts, and give those to her. Now that I've met her, I think that's a worthy endeavor to look in. Try to figure out. Just me, or does it seem like I'm going slower now that I've got this net out? Okay, I'm gonna dredge that after we're done here. Laboratory. Inspecting equipment. Okay, so I still can't grab that. Never mind. So that still can't be done. What is this? What are you? There's some boxes scattered haphazardly on the beach. Look inside. Scrap of paper. Earrings. You're not worth a lot. Okay, so there's a village over here. There's a lot of stuff around it. And it looks like it's finally getting dark. The stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. Place your hand on the stone. The cold stone does not respond to your touch. Interesting. Looks like there's another... That bridge is a bomb zone. So I have to come back with more... Alright, so that's not right. That's clearly not normal. Where? There's one. Can I get you? How do I... Where are the jellyfish? Oh, I guess that's... I got it! Question solved. Problem solved. I guess that fixes my issue. I guess I can sell... I didn't just sell what I needed, did I? Oh my god. Alright. Don't fat finger it, I guess. Or don't sell everything, because it'll clear everything out. I don't trust you. I'm going nuts because my light's not on. That would probably be a good idea to use that. Am I caught? Nope. I need an Aurora jellyfish. I'm figuring I'm probably screwed for a while. That I probably shouldn't have sold the one I caught. Because I'm probably not getting another one. That would be my guess. Okay. I'm gonna go straight to the fort now. Uh-oh. Silver tongue. What does that do for me? If it comes and hits me, I'm gonna freak. Don't you dare. Okay, so I can sell for more and buy for less. So pretty much all my money is now 10% more valuable. I gotta go this way. Okay, that's definitely following me. Ooh, okay. I didn't see you before. What's going on here? The stone trembles before you. Unknown symbols glow from within. Place your hand on the stone. Everything tells me don't do that. But it would be a lot less fun if I didn't. A sudden chill rushes through the marrow of your bones, surging up your arm, your neck. A deep vision enters your mind. A spore floats in the water, adrift in the current. Fish feast in a frenzy above, devouring its kin. The spore lands in the thick silt of the sea floor. Its roots stretch down into the seabed, growing, extending towards what lies beneath. What in the world does that mean? A spore? Huh. Interesting. I don't know what that means. Alright, researcher. I've got the final thing you need. Right here, the Aurora jellyfish. Thank you. Looks like you've caught all of the surface specimens I need. But, yes, I do need some from deeper down, but that's going to be a problem. This is where the prototype parts are going to help me. That's what I needed those for. I don't have any equipment to catch anything deeper anyway. I developed a device to retrieve samples from the abyssal zone. This was over at the other research outpost before the attack. I have an idea on how to keep the creature at bay long enough to collect these samples, but while I work on that, I need you to retrieve some prototype parts. Carefully. I suggest you go during the day. I will want to be out at on the reef at night. You just did that to me. I spent a whole night on the reef to get you all of the glowing things that you needed. Or did you think they glowed because it was cool? Now you don't want me going into the place at night. How considerate. How nice of you to think about my well-being. As I'm losing my mind actively. What in the... I assume that's the oarfish. Because that thing's huge. Laboratory. Laboratory is ruins. Inspect equipment. There we go. Now I can finally have a reason to take it. Alright. So that's all we need here. So I need to catch that for the traveling merchant lady. she wanted... What did she want? She had us going for all sorts of crazy stuff. The oarfish, gulper ear, Goliath, tigerfish, and the coathaconth. However you pronounce that last one. I assume that last one's not going to be anywhere easy to find. The other ones seem pretty straightforward, as in I assume it's going to be here, here, and here. Although, somewhere like the Devil's Spine seems like it might be a problem. I take it back, I guess this net's really cool as well. Now that I'm using it, it seems pretty nice to have just going around getting money. I'm not looking at what I'm catching, but I'm assuming it's worth something. Researcher. Oh, again. What do you need? I have those prototype parts you asked for. Excellent. Let me assemble the device for you. This should allow you to catch specimens from much greater depths. It's a little slow, but you may be able to make some improvements. Uh-huh. Now I've developed a repulsion machine that produces a bright light and emits a high-pitched noise. It should deter the creature from attacking or enrage it. I'm not sure. Great, so it's a 50-50 if I either get immediately destroyed or it works. Connect it to the research outpost generator. You'll have to return and re-engage it every few hours. But other than that, it's completely automated. And then regular maintenance. It's fully capable of never needing maintenance. Great. Now take a look at the list of specimens. Anglerfish, giant amphipod, loose jaw, and a snailfish. You guys are so creative with those names. Anything else? No. I guess not right now. Yeah, I guess, I'm in for figuring out. So I guess I can go install this and then make my way around tonight and then reactivate it in the morning, because I'm going to have to pull this fishing rod off to put that abyssal rod on. Although I assume now we can research the better abyssal rod. Which, now that I think about it, probably would have been a better idea if I hadn't immediately used my one research part, because that would have been what allowed me to research. Never mind, we're all good. That's working. Rods. Hadel? Fathomless wench. Bottomless lines. What kind of madness is this? I need to go to that merchant. Everything I'm unlocking now just seems kind of nuts and not right. Assuming that I'm gonna have to buy a super expensive thing, I'm assuming. I might as well try to make a little bit more money. Wouldn't hurt to have some cash when I go to empty my bank account in the name of having a better fishing rod that isn't going to take 3 years to drag things out of the abyssal depth. Radiant squid, a beacon from the depths below the glimpse of a new sky. Oh. So yeah, hopefully I can get this better abyssal rod. Alright. There's that, too. I don't want what you're selling, buddy. I'm all good. $300. You got yourself a deal. Alright, so how much are you gonna steal from me when I get this new rod? Everything. You're taking everything from me. Put you in storage and install this one. Yeah, that's 15, so that's about 31. Not that much of an increase for how much money it costs. So I can still fish oceanic and abyssal. You gonna kill me? Oh, he's so gonna kill me. The thing turned off. He would have definitely killed me. Probably a good thing I paid the least amount of attention possible. Alright, now that it's daytime, I might as well go see what's up over here. Fabric. Wood. A dog. There's a skinny brown dog leaping around in the shallows. Occasionally it lunges at the water, snapping at some small silvery fish. Its technique is ineffective. Disembark. You jump off the boat into thigh-high water. The dog stops chasing fish and focuses on you. Let's throw fish at the dog. He throws some scraps into the water near the dog. It pounces at the splash and swallows seawater. Call for the dog? The dog wags its tail briefly but doesn't move. Slowly approach it. You wade towards the shore. As you get near, the dog backs up a little ways and it sits. Throw some fish. Lands in the sand. The dog eats them along with a mouth full of sand. Call the dog. The dog cautiously approaches just out of your reach. Hold out some fish in your hand. You hold out some fish scraps in the palm of your hand. The dog approaches slowly, but soon begins licking at them. Pat the dog. Reach out and gently pat the dog. If its eyes follow your hand, and it seems to understand you're not a threat. I guess that's all we can do. Make your way back towards the boat. As you're wading out, you hear the sloshing of four legs cutting through the water. You stop and turn around. The dog is standing a few paces behind you. It tilts its head questionably. You can come with me. You continue, this time with the dog alongside. Its tail is wagging so hard it beats the water into a froth behind it. When you get to the boat, you turn around and pull the dog on board. You can absolutely hang out with me. 4 spots for having a pup? That's a deal. Welcome to your new home, buddy. You and I are gonna go on adventures. I have to think of a name for you. So... I guess I can dredge for some stuff. Okay, that's fast. But a research part. It's pretty nice. It's probably... I wonder if I can put the dog in my storage so he can just hang out in my infinite box. Uh-oh. That way I don't have to... I don't know, I kind of like having him on the boat. Little does he know I'm slowly going insane due to staying out in the Lovecraftian nights. Wow, time is really going quick. I guess I'm gonna start heading over here to flip this thing on now that it's pretty much... It is night. And hopefully I can get out there and catch these creatures of the deep that are required of me. Generator. Activate the machine, yes. Researcher set for time at least. Alright, sounds good. You need this. Oh. This is gonna be a pain. Pupper, you are gonna be problematic, my friend. Alright, so I've got that. Pupper, I really wish you weren't gonna be an issue like this. Okay, is this the, this is the amphropod. And then I need a slack? What was it? A lackjaw? Oh, here's the snailfish. I guess we're just gonna have to go give all of this to the researcher. And hopefully not get sucked down into the despairing depths while attempting to get back. Can I put anything in the net? No. Okay. Excuse me? That's a big ship. It's getting red. That or it's just turning day. I think it's just turning day. Researcher. Oh, hello again. What do you need? Oh. Man. I want to give you the dog. This dog needs a home. Do you want it? A dog? Oh gosh. Let me see. The dog bounds over to the researcher. She crouches down to pet the dog. Grinning, the dog licks her chin in a response. I could definitely take this one off your hands. And I'd love the company. Are you sure? Yeah, you should keep the dog. Yes? Thank you. Oh, we're going to be such good friends. He can be my assistant. Suddenly the dog stands upright, begins to retch, stomach heaving. Seconds later, it vomits a wet blob onto the floor. If she poisoned my dog already... Man, he's beat. Something glistening through the mucus. That's interesting. I suppose it's yours if you want it. Sapphire ring, I guess. I can clean up the rest. Don't worry about it. I gotta go sell all that stuff. Large red end. Alright, so I've seen all that, seen that. That's a hammerhead shark. What's abyssal? So I think that's that oarfish. I think. There's the one fish. I don't think it's the right fish that I need, though, because it looks a bit quirky. About those specimen you're after. Remember, you want to install and activate the device. Yeah, I know. Here's the slugfish. That one, and this thing. Now I just need the loose jaw. Okay. I thought it was gonna be... I thought it was something completely different. knowing my luck, I'm gonna get out here. And when I start fishing again, I am going to be immediately berated by this demon. What in the world? What the hell was that? Right, now I'm moving slow. And the net's coming in. That was not very cool. Okay, no longer able to go over that. Got it. Understood. That's a huge tentacle. There is a hentai monster down there. Oh, man. Well, I get to fix all the broken stuff now that I was attacked by some demon. So that's awesome. Not awesome. This is actually... Storage. I've got the other plank I needed. I've got the cloth for this. If it lets me put it there. Done. Do you need cloth? No, you're just planks and boards. Storage. Metal, scrap. Alright, so I just need another board, and then I can get... more room. So now I've got far more cargo. Got a chang of that too, make sure I'm using it the most efficient way. Shipyard, repair all. Oh, you sell packed explosives too now. That's way better. How much do you cost? Oh shit, I'm poor again. Interesting. Probably start investing in that so I can get rid of this and start putting these onto that. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Seems like a good idea. Because then I'll be able to get rid of... I'll be able to have all of this over here in this space. The trawling net's nice, but not necessary. More of a luxury than a necessity. Now, where would the loose jaw be? That I don't know. I guess I can try to catch the oarfish, whatever this is. I assume it's the oarfish. That's not an oarfish. A abhorrent demon. A gulper eel. Oh! Wait, that is one of the things I needed. Never mind, that still works, I guess. Are there any fish out in this crack way out here? In the depths? What are you? I don't know, but you got teeth. Fang tooth. Interesting. I don't know what you're worth, but I can catch a lot of you. Hopefully you're worth something. Otherwise, this will be pointless. Oh, it's getting dark. Is there any... Are these just more fangtooth? No, what are you? Barreleye? What the world? A bizarre creature that with a transparent head housing two tubular eyes that can rotate to point upwards as well as forwards. Interesting. I assume that you're hopefully an expensive fish because I need cash. I need cash so that I can afford more cool upgrades to my boat. What the hell? Inside its eye, perpetual pattern repeats. Red cyclones melded with the shimmering green swirls. The abyss burns through you. Yeah, that ain't right. These demon fish got stuff going on. They are on demon time. I guess make our way back to the trader. Uh-oh, I'm gonna go nuts. Not exactly in a huge hurry, but I also don't want to die. God, that thing's huge. I don't know where, in what abyssal rift to find the loose jaw. Because I would have figured it was... It's fine, it's night, it's daytime now. I would have assumed it was... out there, right? Oh, I guess I'm gonna sleep till dark. Or no, I'm sleeping through dark till tomorrow. Alright, that works. I don't know, is it just out here somewhere? What is that? Doesn't look good. Lying just beneath the surface of the water is a floating chest held by a chain that disappears into the deep. Open it. Something's not right about this. Something about this feels off. I don't like being out here. I don't like being out here. It feels wrong. But I need to find the loose jaw. But I don't know what in the world. Is that just a hammerhead? Yes. I'm gonna pull in the net. I need a loose jaw, but I don't know where a loose... What is that? Oh, it's a shark. I don't know where a loose jaw would be. I mean, it's an abyssal. So I assume somewhere where it's really deep, but I don't know exactly what in the world. Is that it? I mean, those ones are red. Yes, it is it. Why is it glowing red? Interesting. Well, I guess I found the final fish I needed anyway. Alright, well, that's that. We've got all the fish we need. So I can give her this. I wonder what she'll get. I wonder what the finishing this does. The specimen, 1 loose jaw. I've got good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first? Bad news. Always bad news first. The bad news is that the sample you retrieved from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. The good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. This all points to one thing, that the thing in the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. I need to write up a report on my findings. Our findings. Immediately. Maybe now they'll take me more seriously. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all this for me, and I've not got much to say thank you with. You should have this. She opens a drawer and pulls out a book. Sheepishly, she hands it to you. This is something I wrote during my studies. I think it'll be useful to you. Thanks again for your help. I'd recommend that you avoid the area. It doesn't seem safe to be near the basin. It doesn't seem safe to be a lot of places. It's not really stopped me yet. Although I do concur that it's probably not smart. That all of this nonsense will probably get me killed, I 100% agree. This is definitely dumb. Should I be here dredging Lovecraftian relics from a demon of the deep? Probably not. Is it better off that it all stays down there? Probably. Am I gonna listen? No. Fish market. That didn't get me a lot. I need to go back to the other guy. But I also have another research part. My storage. Alright, so I'm gonna dump all of this here. It's a lot of stuff. And then I'm gonna sleep till morning, and then we're gonna go back over to the village and dredge it so that I can hopefully get enough stuff to upgrade the ship some more. I think that'll be my goal for a little while now. I'll also probably go... kind of want to get all the stuff here that I can dredge up to upgrade the boat. Just so that I have the boat upgraded. Because I figure what's the hurt in having the boat in a better condition for whatever we're doing. I mean, it can't hurt to have a better, more equipped ship. And hopefully, once we get all of the lumber and cloth and metal that's around here, I can go and upgrade the boat, dredge up that relic, and he'll send me to one of the other places. And then the boat should be capable of getting everything done in the next place far easier. At least that's the theory. Haste. So hopefully we get all of the dredging we can do here done, and then we go out and upgrade the boat. And then I can use the teleport thing once we've got everything done here to get back to what's that place name? Like Blackwater or something. Jeez. Bag of doubloons. I'm gonna say, I thought I saw, like, a glowing village of red. That wouldn't have been very cool. Plenty of fish. And they really emphasized at the beginning that I shouldn't stay out at night, but it seems that the majority of everything I need to be doing is at night. It's like they all want me to die. What was that? What the hell? Okay, what is going on here? What on earth was that? No. Okay, that's pretty uncool of you to go out. You're lucky we're at a port. Either I just went nuts, or I am seriously probably should stop going out at night. Might be time to learn my lesson and stop going out in pitch black darkness all the time. Seem to be getting a little upset with me. Plank. Plank. And another plank. I need scrap. That's a first. Actually happy with that development. Or maybe not, now that I think about it. Anyway, we're gonna rest, go... Or actually, I can grab that bomb. Because I stockpiled a bunch of them. We'll go activate that machine, dredge up the stuff in this abyss, and then we can go, or actually dredge up one thing and probably go back, wait for it to end, and then, you know. That way I don't die. I think I'm gonna just keep it on this. What is here? Treasure. I like treasure. Opal earrings. Can't wait to get paid $7 for pure diamond and gold and platinum at that cool auction house that guy runs. Because he's such a swell guy. He's really looking out for the little guy. I think this, if I can do it right, I think this is the last research part I need for that new abyssal thing. Another piece of treasure. Broken spectacles. Interesting. So someone died here? Is that what happened? Yep. Activated. So that gives me some time to come out here and dredge up the relic. This is different. Jewel-encrusted. A golden band large enough to fit around a child's wrist. All manner of gemstones are fixed to it, seemingly at random. Hold on. Isn't there more stuff to dredge? Yes. That was a poor decision on my part. didn't... Didn't the wife get a... I could have sworn one of the notes was talking about that. How the wife of the guy, the newlywed, got a band encrusted entirely in gems. Or am I wrong? I could be wrong about that, but I think I'm right. I believe I'm correct on that one. I think I'm right. Because I think one of the notes was talking about what is quite literally that band, right? Hold on. That's the encyclopedia. Messages. I said I can't take my... I cannot even remember what he said or what I said, but I know I said yes. The ring is beautiful, with a span of jewels going right the way around it. I cannot take my eyes off it. Now what's the description of this? A golden band large enough to fit around a child's wrist. All manner of gemstones are affixed to it, seemingly at random. Gemstones affixed all the way around. Right? Coincidence? Possibly. Very possible. I could just be turning into a paranoid schizophrenic. It's all possible. I am fishing Lovecraftian horrors out of the sea. Anything's possible anymore. Let's blow this up. Pile loose debris. Blow it up. That's right. Let's get some metal. Jeez. Alright, refined metal. There we go. Alrighty. I think that's everything there is to do here, so I believe it's time to try this out. Okay, so that's, yeah, something, that's black magic. That's clearly black magic. Put that away. Guess I can leave that. Broken spectacles. Interesting. There, now I can get that. Ruined Mansion. You walk in the place, the jewel-encrusted... You walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on the table by the collector. His eyes widen. We're certainly making excellent progress now. And I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction. But for us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you are due a reward. He opens the crimson book, its spine crackling audibly. Selecting a page carefully, he begins to read aloud. The words sound muffled, as though he's speaking through a thick haze. Banish. For a blazing light that dispels and protects. You hear growling crackling in your ears. Suddenly, your vision flares and both of your ears pop. He closes the book. We must keep searching. I've been thinking more on where we might find another. I can imagine all manner of detritus swallowed by its silty muck. of tilted strands, channels. It's worth investigating. I'll mark a location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? Firstly, let's find out. How does this work? The banishing words will provide you a temporary protection from most things. If spoken swiftly enough, they can be used defensively. Choose your moment carefully. The more they are spoken, the more they are understood. Are there other powers you wish to know more about? So pretty much don't abuse it or it'll stop working. What will you do once you have all the relics? He ponders for a moment. It's surprising, isn't it? The attachment we hold towards simple objects. But they are anything but simple. Seemingly mute articles can speak in different ways. If I showed you a childhood toy, you would be awash with forgotten memories. They hold the power to recall what was once lost. Anything else? What do you know about the old mayor of Little Marrow? That stuttering old fool? Yes, I knew him. He'd join us on the water sometimes, but was more hindrance than help. He never seemed entirely with it. I can't imagine he has fared too well since I last saw him. Anything else? So you were the last one to see him. That's interesting. Workshop. The workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. Go inside. It's locked. Alright. Should probably start selling all of these doodads, gadgets, and hoo-has I've got. I'm assuming doubloons and random sets of jewelry will go for at least something. Gotta be worth something to somebody. Right? I hope. I sure hope it's worth something, or else I've been wasting a lot of time. So, we'll go to Little Marrow, collect all the stuff in there, and then I can go and start outfitting the ship to be far, far better than it is right now. Hello there, trader. Welcome. Found anything special lately? Yes. $700 worth of stuff. What's the map for? If I can't sell the map, what's the map for? I now assume that's going to be important somehow. Right? Like, that makes sense. Glad you're having a good time. Go empty the crab pots now. Take all. Take all. Take all. So hopefully now I can recuperate all of the money that I burned through in upgrading the boat. The lighthouse keeper approaches you on the dock, wearing a questioning expression. You must have been around most of the islands by now. Have you found whatever it is you're looking for? Not sure. Her face softens. Remember that you are in control. If you're having doubts, it's foolish to blindly persevere. You can always look for alternative paths. She turns from you, shaking her head and muttering. She heads back towards the lighthouse. Okay. I don't think my stuff stopped working. But this I will definitely use. This I can sell back to you. And I want to install this. Never mind, that's... Wow. I am some. Well, I better sell all these fish first. Yeah, I know they prefer deeper water there, buddy. I figured that one out. I did my maths. Basic? I have one of those. Basic fishing. Assume I'm going there. I can also get that, I guess. So I've got everything, right? Dredge, mangrove, volcanic, hadal, coastal, shallow, ocean, abyssal. That's everything, right? Coastal. Yeah, and then this pretty much just does these two in one. Yeah, okay, so I've got all the stuff I need. Now I can grab the rest of... Where'd I put my crab pots? There we go. Grab the rest of this. And I think I can pick up... at least 2 of the crab pots and go repair them. It's way more relaxing being here instead of the hentai monster's shallow dirt abyss. So that. Shipwright, parrot. I've seen the fake boats around, but I did not assume that there would be fake islands around. It's a bit of a change. Actually, tomorrow I can go check how that the builder we put on that one island is doing. Hopefully I didn't send her to her death on that island. Although I would not be surprised. Shipwright. Repair. Probably sell some of these now that I've got better ones. Yeah, I can just sell all these. And then start getting these ones. Even though they're not as efficient, they last far longer, which means that they'll catch more crab. At least I assume that's how it works. Let's see how the lady's doing. How are you doing over here? Oh, hey. It's a nice little house. Get your dock lights off. The builder. Thanks again for helping me move out here. I've managed to get myself set up now. I found this while I was unpacking. You should take it. She hands you a book. The cover is dusty, but otherwise good condition. You ever need... Oh, hey. I'm doing alright. Sorry if I wasn't checking chat right there. If you ever need to use the dock or store stuff here, be my guest. So this is just a nice little dock that I can use. It's pretty useful. If I'm correct, I still need more metal parts for the new upgrades for the boat. So hopefully, yeah, I can dredge some of that out here. How's your day going? Interesting. I'm saved! You are a sight for these sore eyes. You look terrible, you okay? That is interesting, George. I don't know why that would be. I don't know what that problem could be. I guess your best bet would probably be see if there's other people have the same kind of issue. I mean, I've never had a problem like that, I don't think. And I don't think there should be any reason why it wouldn't work. Yeah, that's definitely interesting. I have to look into that later. I bet I do. I've certainly felt better. I've been chewing on seaweed and starfish for longer than I'd like. Washed up here, oh. Must be some 2 weeks ago now. We were in rough seas, and when a wave hit this broadside, I was jolted overboard and swept away. Thought my crew would have come to find me by now, but yours is the first ship I've seen pass by here. Did the boys send you? I'm not gonna lie to you. They did not. Oh well, I'm sure they're out there looking anyway. Yeah, I can assume that that'd be pretty annoying. Although, I will admit, the streaming content is definitely different than videos. I'm gonna try to fix that kind of stuff. Try to mix it a little bit more. Is just the War Thunder content was a bit easier to put out. But yeah, that would definitely be pretty annoying. I've tried to use the community tab, the posts, to like put out when stuff is coming out. Oh yeah, that's that's great. Yeah, for me, from just watching other channels, I guess that does seem to be happening. The unsub and notification stuff. I guess if it's not letting you, I don't know how to fix that. I just know that it does that. Although that is pretty annoying. I will give you that. Yeah, I'm not sure how you would fix that issue, because I've never run into anything like that. But I do know just from like watching other people and being on YouTube that it does occasionally unsubscribe and like do that kind of stuff. I don't know why it does it. Alright. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much all you can do anyway. This guy wanted to go to Little Marrow. And we'll spend the night over here. The sweet, rank smell of civilization. I thought I could never miss it. Turns to you for someone who has just been saved. He seems gloomy. I've not got much on me, as you can imagine, and I've at least feeling this isn't worth much anymore. For me, at least. But perhaps it's worth something to you. Single ringlet. Oh, a signet. I wonder if that could be important later. I don't want to get rid of it, seeming that that's not something I've seen before. I'd rather put it in storage somewhere. Instead of just immediately dumping it at the trader. Yeah, that's good to hear, man. Yeah, if notifications aren't working, I do try to use the community. This is Dredge. It's, pretty much, it's kind of like a fishing sim, but with, Lovecraftian horror undertones. Yeah, I figured I would try playing it, because it just looked interesting to me. And it is something different than what I've normally done on the channel. And I figured for streaming it'd be pretty relaxed, as just dipping my toes into streaming for, you know, not... There's... I can take breaks from the game, because it's not too intensive. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game, if you're looking into playing something like this. It is pretty tedious with fishing, but the whole story so far seems to be pretty good. I do enjoy it quite a bit. I'm gonna dump that here. And actually I think we can upgrade the boat at the dry dock. Yes. I don't know what it's gonna cost to get the new hull. A lot. That figures. I have the refined metal. Some of the wood and some of the cloth, but I'm gonna have to dredge for the rest. Dump that here. So, did we finish the old book? Okay, so we're almost done with that one. Okay, so now next time I see the traveling merchant, we can report that we caught the gulper eel, and we still need to catch the other ones. And then we have to find the necklace and the watch. Alright, sounds good. Although I do want to get the boat upgraded. So we need more cloth and wood. Which I think was out by... Both of those were out by the builder's house. So we can go back there. When it's not dark and there aren't demons in the deep. Alright, I will tell you the videos. The more recent ones are better. The original ones are a bit more crude, just because I wasn't used to the editing software. and they are a bit different than the stream content. But thanks, man. I hope you have a good one. And take care. Night, man. Hopefully we can get the wood we need, which is, I think, right behind me. Yep. And then we should be able to upgrade the boat. And then when we upgrade the boat, we can take off towards Twisted Sands. Or I can break my engine. That works too. So hopefully we can get this boat upgraded, and then start heading out towards Murky Sands, I think is what it was called. Oh, I gotta repair it. Shipwright, repair me, dry dock, upgrade me. I want the cargo spaces. Actually, now that I think about it, the engine probably wouldn't be a bad idea to get some of that. So what's it look like right now? Although we got a lot more cargo space now. I do want to know what these are for, though. I guess I can grab the crabs and stuff out of here and sell that, get it repaired, and then tomorrow throw it back out, and we can head out towards what I assume is probably going to be the mangroves. Doesn't really matter, I have the ability to fish both, but okay. Like having a stroke. I have the ability to fish both, but I'm assuming the winding channels are going to be the mangroves. I guess I can dump this out deeper and see what I catch. And I gotta head, yeah, up there, to Twisted Strands. So up this way. What is this? Normal sharks, alright. I have caught you before and you're not very worth it. Hopefully this journey doesn't get me killed. What is this? What is that big twisty thing? Well, that's a whale. You can be a big twisty thing, I see, but I'm more concerned. Is that a tree root? Doesn't look like it. It looks like... It looks like it was something that had legs and stuff. And You have a light on. That's not good. Nope. I'm gonna leave. You have fun. What is here? Why are you glowing? Dog tags. A name, number, and address is printed in duplicate. So that fighter planes. Can I investigate the fighter plane? It's fairly large to be a fighter, but I hope this is a town. I'm hoping this is a town. I really don't want to have to use the teleport to get out of here if this isn't a town. Or at least a dock I can rest at. Is this a dock I can rest at? It looks like it? Campsite. See a campsite. Some old fish are suspended on a spit over a fire that was never lit. A pile of fabric is gathered at the base of a large tree nearby. Inspect the fish on the spit. Rotting fish hanging from a spit. The fire below has been prepared. Someone must have left in a hurry. What do you want to do? Check the bundle of fabric. A nest of rags lies neat at the base of the tree. Somebody slept here. The rags are covered in bark chips. There are symbols carved into the tree trunk above. There are 3 distinct sets of symbols. Look at the first. There's a book symbol underneath a wave, and then an upwards arrow, a cloud hangs over it all. Second, 5 unfamiliar symbols mark the corners of a pentagram. The shape of a person is lying down in the center. There are 3 the last one. The book symbol sits above a wave. A downwards arrow points from the book down through the wave. I don't know what any of that means, but I'm gonna rest here so that I don't get eaten by demons. What are you? You are... That's not good. What in the world are you? You want to leave me alone? Please? I just want to fish, man. Is it still chasing me? No. Now what are you? You're the same fish. You are not the same fish. Vortex interloper. A slow swirl twists its body, stretching it towards the unseen dimension. What unseen dimension? Like, that's not even the same fish anymore. Surgent fish. This is not even, like, the same species of fish anymore. I should probably look... So this way, I guess. So there is a creature in the deep. There's a creature that doesn't want me in the mangroves. I take it this is our good old friend, the traveling merchant. How you doing? It's been a long time since I saw you. Hey again. Come back for a chat. About those rare fish you wanted me to find. What did you want to know? Found a grouper eel. It's great news. I'll add it to my records. Here, take this. I'm sure you... Absolutely. I am all about research parts. What can you tell me about Twisted Strand? Not much, to be honest. I've gone inside just the once. I sailed into that lagoon behind us, and I saw I could go left, right, or straight ahead. Something about the place seemed off. Through the fog, it looked like trees were moving. I can't explain it. Turned around and sailed right back out. Sometimes I use a spot to rest up for a few days. The sunrises are particularly striking through the haze. Never do any regular business here, of course. Is there anything else? No, not really. I can sell you these fish. That's about all actually, I can research some stuff. Hold on. I take that back. Engines. Guess I can get that one. Put that other one in it too, and we're off. Alright, I can already tell something's off. Something's very wrong about this place. What in the... Okay. I assumed if I brought it into that, it would die. I guess my thought was off. Now I'm mentally insane. So... what to do about that? I guess I can use this. I guess this works. So I'm catching gar here. Hopefully I've bought myself enough time. So it's, I guess the clawfin gar. Crooked talons hang from its fins. Periodically they shudder and come together, grasping like a hand. Well, that's clearly normal. I mean, I don't know a fish that doesn't have claws for... and hands and such. So, this way. I assume you want me to follow these signs. Hello? A large man is watching you through the billowing smoke of a campfire, idly carving away at a wooden stake. He stands as you pull ashore. Stranger, from the look on your face, I'd say you've encountered the local wretches. Take a seat. You join him by the fire. I've been trying to rid them from this accursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. The boys called them mind suckers, on account of them, well, affecting the mind. They made us see things. Do things. I'd ask you for safe passage away from here, but not until I've avenged my squadron. What happened to them? A number of us went down in the fog, crashing into trees or ditching into water. Those that survived rallied here, under the burrows of this giant tree. But it offered us scant protection. Before help could arrive, our number quickly dwindled, picked off by the fiends of in the forest. I've met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none would help me in my fight. You any different? Yes. I figured you'd be up for it. You have the look. Listen up. First, we need to find the lost pieces of my squadron's mortar. Then we'll use that to bombard the beasts. Other planes went down to the north and east of where we are now. I'll mark the possible crash sites on your map. You go and see what you can salvage. Will you honor your squad mates? I've hung a few of their dog tags up in the tree behind me. It seemed fitting enough. But I've only got the tags from the ones You must understand. I never found all of their bodies. If you happen to find any of their dog tags, I could attach them to the tree with their brothers. Got a number of mechanical doodads that you might find useful here. Take this one. In good faith. Found some dog tags. Let me see. Thank you. I'll hang them on the tree here as promised. Are there any shipwrecks? Shipwrecks, no. Anything that meets its end here is quickly swallowed by the silt. Interesting. So I'm gonna be piss out of luck. Dredging. He said there weren't shipwrecks here. Why are the mushrooms glowing? This place is a nightmare. I hate it here. Sell all the gar for a solid chunk of change. All this stuff seems to be getting somewhere. Broken monocle. I think I can research that other thing now. Yep. Shipyard. 55. That should give me at least a little bit more room on the boat. And I'm still quite happily wealthy. I don't know quite what to do here. I guess we can go back to the plane that was wrecked over here. That's where he said to go, right? Or no, it's in there? Oh, right there. I see it now. I'm figuring it out. I put my training wheels on. I figure I know a thing or two. There's one of the bottles. Guess I can read that. Get away from me, you fiend. So this looks like a mortar barrel. This is definitely a mortar barrel. I was right. Figure that. And here's some of that scrap metal I so desperately need. I don't know why I went up into that one. And then... oh, I really don't like it here. This place seems wrong. This place is wrong. Belts of cloth. There's that camp. I've made a mistake. I've made a fatal mistake. The wreckage of an old fighter plane lies buried deep in the sand. You pull closer, look inside. Dog tags, research part, and a worn gold ring. Or a wedding band. They should... if I knew it was best for me, I'd probably pick that machine gun up. I would figure. Okay, so I'm gonna need to bomb that. That's a demon spawn. I can't fight you off just yet. I don't got the words of wisdom. Be gone, spawn of Satan. This is an eel of some sort. That eel is huge! A long fin eel. That thing is feckin' huge. Can I even fit another one? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. What's being summoned from the depths? Okay, that's very unfunny. That was borderline unnecessary. I'm already afraid. You don't need to do it more. I don't like it here. I really don't like it here. What is... oh. Uh-oh. It's gonna try to drive me mad. What is that gallows? Gray mullet. Entwined mullet. Twisting, twitching tendrils sprout from the gills plates of this little fish. They heave in unison, moving the fish against its will. What a lovely existence that must be. Be a Lovecraftian demon. Wait. Hold on. Hold on just a minute here. There was a way out a minute ago. You shouldn't be allowed to do that. Oh, it's moving. Oh, this is terrible. This place is terrible. Yeah, I've gone a little bit insane. Just a tad bit clinically nuts. How in the I got way over here. I don't think I'm gonna pull up back over to the I'm gonna pull back up over to this sell off, and I think that's where I'm gonna call it for today. Got a lot done. Got a lot of stuff done. Got done over in the Stellar Basin. And then tomorrow, I'll put a post up about when we're gonna stream next about here. I'm figuring probably Thursday. We're gonna be up here. Well, I think we're gonna call it here. Thanks for watching.